What's good, YouTube and Twitch? What? Why is my game not loaded on YouTube side? That's annoying. Okay, there we go. I hate it when stuff like this happens. Oh crap. Okay, I'm still working out the kinks of my new setup, but it's all good. Right, what's going on, YouTube, Twitch? We're going live with a stream of OOT PC port randomizer. If you want to see more like this on YouTube, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Don't forget to turn on notifications. Don't forget to join me on my socials. Those are linked down below. Don't forget you can also support the channel further by becoming a channel member from as little as 99 pence per month. If you're watching this on Twitch, don't forget to follow. Let's get into this. Right, so this is not what I intended on playing tonight. Not to mention tonight's stream will not be long because I am already running really late as it is. The game I intended on playing, I couldn't get working, so that happened. Then, oh my gosh, like, I had to do bits and pieces of just about everything to get anything working. It was a big steaming pile of absolute long bullcrap. So I'm hoping that I can get this stream done today, tomorrow, and then I could do something as a one-off on Christmas Eve. But, jeez Louise, was getting stuff working an absolute pain in my backside. So this is Triforce Hunt Randomizer to make sure that I can get it done somewhat quickly. It doesn't guarantee I will, but odds are I will. There's 30 pieces of the Triforce. I only need 20 of them, so with any luck, I won't need to explore like billions of miles. But we're also playing with a mod that adds Rayman as a skin, which is really cool, actually. So, quite happy for that, because Rayman is a cool character. One that does not get as much love as he probably should, and he probably should have a new game at some point, but probably won't. So, a bit unfortunate, but it is what it is. Also, very important to stay hydrated. So, now in this full pots, full grass sanity rando is on. There's a piece of the Triforce, 19 to go. Right, next up is the shop, and then we're going to go to Deku Tree just so we can get a few bits in there. I mean, unless I get sticks and shield here, I can't do everything, but I can do most things, so at least there's that. Wow. This shop is tantamount to awful. Alright, cool. I do love it when a shop is completely awful. Let's go. I gotta admit as well, this Rayman skin is actually really nicely done. Like, some skins are just skins. I forgot enemy rando was turned on. Oh my crap. Well, that's unfortunate. I forgot that that was turned on. Oh, Jesus. This is going to be interesting. What we got? Oh my god. That's a big fat pile of room for my life. I don't think I'm getting up here, because this guy's going to absolutely wombo combo me, I think. Or not. Okay. Don't know what that guy's doing, but whatever he's doing, it don't matter. Ow. Rude. Rude. Ah, not good. That guy I don't have an issue with. It's these stupid Tektites. Leave me alone. Thank you. Ah. I'm now free to go up here, although those Tektites did damage. Whew. Right, okay, let's go. So. Oh, thank God I was a pixel higher. I am Rayman! Oh! Before I get completely obliterated, my god. I'm dead. That's an R-Wing. Oh, crap. Ah, the power of modding, Bab. I'm dead. There's a Keys. There's an R-Wing. I'm screwed. Bye. Dead. Oh, I'm alive. What? How am I alive? I'm dead. That was only a small chest anyway. Whatever. Holy crap. Well, that happened. Okie dokie. Also, random enemy sizes are a thing, which is pretty interesting. Also pretty annoying. So, there's go mode grass here. I just can't do anything with it. I've got no way of cutting it. There was nothing in that shop to help me at all. If I had Deku nuts, that stuff wouldn't have been a problem, but there was nothing in there. Like, so far, if any value, I've found... no, correction. I've now found 2 Triforce pieces. Whoop-de-friggin' do, but that doesn't do much for me right now. I need something to go with. Ooh, Temple of Time theme. What do we got? Oh, Dark Link. Hello there, dude. I don't want to mess with that guy. Dark Link is a pile of poop. I'm alright. Although he didn't seem too bothered. He was just sort of stood there in the distance, like, what we doing? He's just stood there like, hey, how's it going? Welcome. Dun dun dun! Alright, let's see. So, we have Pot Heaven coming up. Okay, health. Cool. I'll take a stick. Don't need that. Don't need that. Fire arrows. Alright. I mean... Oh, hello, Iron Boots. Hello. Again, both pretty useless right now, but may come in handy later, so I'll take it. Piece of cheese. So far, this room, not too bad. Triforce piece. Ocarina. Holy crap. This room is loaded. Dude, rupees and hearts. Holy moly. Bruh. Stone of Agony. Whoop-de-friggin' do. Best check in the game. Key for Fire Temple. Okay. Triforce piece. Skull. Song. Slingshot. Cheese. What? You're joking. 2 of the slingshots ended up here. Mad. That's mad. You are joking me. Bearing in mind that full grass sanity, full key sanity, full skull sanity, full pot sanity, and 2 slingshots ended up in this one room. Dude. That is wild. That is honestly wild. Like, as it pertains to random checks. Oh, Spirit Medallion. Heart container. We'll take that. Man, heart containers are always spicy to get. I mean, Deku Shield. We take that. Oh my god, Rayman with Deku Shield. What is this nonsense? Wait, it's just fully black. Okay, that's a weird texture for it, but sure, nothing in there. Dude, these shops are awful. Why are they so bad? There's a key there, but like, still. Oh, my title didn't update. Of course it didn't. Now, fudge. Give me a minute, I'll change that, for God's sake. My software should have updated and it didn't. What? How's it going, Jumpy? You alright, bro? Oh, gee whiz, I got the 20 rupees back that I put in. Let me just... Cheers for the heads up, Jumper. Nice, not doing anything whilst chilling. Still can't believe we got 2 slingshot bags in that one pot room. That's just mad. So when I load up my software, it's supposed to gives me the option to change the title of everything as I go. So it does it for YouTube, and it does it for YouTube absolutely fine. But sometimes with Twitch, it just doesn't do it. I don't even know why. It just sometimes decides, nope. Not doing that. Can't be asked, apparently. Like, it genuinely just decides it just doesn't want to. Why? I have no idea. It's just something that it does, apparently. It's really stupid and weird, but it is what it is. Sometimes, to be fair, I've got to get into the habit of just doing it manually on Twitch myself. Because at least then I know it's going to be done. Like, wow, you want to do this automatically through a third-party thingy? Nah, you got to manually do that, bish. It's just stupid. Like, I don't understand why it's supposed to do it. It just didn't for whatever reason. My god, seeing Rayman pull Master Sword is the strangest thing. Forget that, seeing him use it is a strange thing. It's cool, just strange. Also weird that she appears very random, I'm not gonna lie. Oh, it's cool, don't get me wrong, it's just strange. Like, this is not a position I didn't think I'd ever see Rayman in. There's Hookshot. That's a ridiculously good first check. Rayman for Smash all over again. I don't think Rayman will ever be in Smash, unfortunately. Probably because he appears in multiverses. Although I'm not going to lie, Rayman's one of those characters that'd actually be solid for Smash. Like, thinking about it, he would be a solid character for it. Go mode grass. Woo! There's Mirror Shield. Prelude? Sun Song. Alright. Sun Song's still cool. Like, Sun Song is still cool. It's just... I don't know. Like, I don't need it this early on. Still cool, though. Well, that's definitely a more later kind of check, but it's still fine. Got another heart container. The thing is as well, like, don't get me wrong, in normal OOT rando, I'm more than partial to getting health, because at least then I know I'm not going to die at any point. But, like, in Triforce Hunt rando, it just isn't needed as much, because I don't need to fight as much, unless I'm in a dungeon. Oh, bomb shoe bag, let's go. The only Rayman games I've played are the Raving Rabbids ones and the 2D June. I've played through the original only once, though. That game is absolutely balls to the wall hard. I've played through Rayman 2, and I've played through Rayman 3. I've played a bit of Origins, but I haven't played through it fully. And I never played any of the Raving Rabbids games, either. Ow. At least not to my knowledge, I haven't. I might have done and just forgotten. I'm not too sure. I don't know, though, dude. It's me. Like, I have a tendency to forget a lot of stuff. The ironic thing is, like, anything that my brain considers important, I will remember it. But, like, if it's something that's just deemed not as important, I just don't. I don't retain that kind of information. For example, like, say for work, right? How to use the systems to help customers and stuff. I remember all of that. I have no problem with that stuff. But, like, with remembering, like, stuff I did ages ago, nah. There's no knowledge of it whatsoever. There's none. I can't retain that information. It's almost like there's just too much input. Like, I'm trying to remember all of it and I can't. It's definitely something that I should probably, like, try and fix, but to be fair, it's not that important. Whether or not I've played that game or not is kind of irrelevant anyway, because I'm not being funny. If it was a good game, I'd remember it. That's the thing. Like, if I deemed it to be a decent game, I'd remember it at least. Although, to be fair, like, some of the Rayman games are something I want to visit at some point. It's just not, I've never got around to it. But it is something I want to look at eventually. But again, that's sort of an as and when kind of thing. Like, I'm not in any rush at all. Ah, cheese. Nice. What do we got? Ow! You butt munch. Nearly jumped right into a like. No, thank you. Although, thankfully, Mirror Shield is one of those things a like can't nick. So the only things that a like can take from you that you're wearing are your shield and tunic. Because technically, you can get any of those back, except Mirror Shield. If you've got Deku Shield on or a Hylian Shield, it can take it, and then you might not get it back. With stuff like Mirror Shield and Master Sword, it will never take it because you need them. They'll take anything that's non-required, technically. Technically speaking, tunics aren't required. Like, I would argue that Goron tunic is more needed than Zora tunic, because with Zora tunic, the time is a lot longer. Plus, you don't need to wear Zora tunic for as long in Water Temple as you would do for Fire Temple and Goron tunic. You need the Goron tunic a lot more. Ooh, I love a bit of Ice Cavern theme. More cheese. 8 down, 12 to go. You don't need anything. You can just warp to the credits from Deku Tree. That's also true, but you try getting most players to be able to do that, I guarantee they couldn't. I've only ever done it myself once, and that's it. It's a really hard trick to perform. No, like with stuff like Ocarina of Time, Majora's Mask, whatever, I'm more into just utility glitches primarily. Like, if a glitch is just going to make something easier, or if it's like faster or something, I don't mind doing it, but it depends on the glitch. Like, for example, stuff like super slides. I enjoy using them just not because I have to, not because they break anything, not because it makes things technically easier, but it can make travel a lot quicker, especially if you don't have warp songs. Not to mention, if you're going to an area that's hard to warp to generally anyway, because there's just no way for it to the warps to work, sorry, then it's fine. In my opinion, anyway. Oh, God. I hate those things. Yeah, but the only time a ground jump is, like, overly broken is to, like, go through Sacred Forest Meadow as adult. And even then, it's not that deep. It's just, it gets you on top, so you can just run past the moblins. Holy crap! Huh. Adios, amigo. I ain't fighting that thing. Hell no. No, I know there is, but I just prefer doing the ground jump. It's a lot faster. Wow. How on earth, in a rando like this, do I already have Ocarina of Time? That's bonkers. Like, the fact I've got Ocarina of Time this early is kind of nutty. We're, what, 30 minutes into this rando? If that. Man, Goron City theme is legit top. Like, it's top tier. Ah, P-Hat! Woo! Let's go. Nothing. Cool. Also nothing. Dude, all the blue peas. My God. I don't think I've ever seen that many blue peas in one go. It's not a big issue. They're blue peas, but... Key? Alright. I'll get it in case it's necessary, but... Do, 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 do. Oh my god. I don't want to play the ocarina. I'll just play my face. It's fine. What on earth was that? My god. Still, kind of cool. Right. Strength upgrade. That's quite nice to find, actually. So now I can pull bomb flowers. And Grass's Kid, which is nice. That big Goron sword. What? I'm taking that. Let's go. I'll take a big sword. I do love how the model actually detaches like Rayman. That is so freaking cool. Goodbye. Ah, oh, great. A bloody R-Wing. Go away, dude. Stupid R-Wing. Oh my god. Thank you. Dude, R-Wings are the most annoying enemy in Enemy Rando. They just are. I will not back down from that viewpoint. Like, I will not back down from that. I do not like R-Wings. Oh, it's just a green rupee. I mean, I'll get it just to say it's caught, but... I'll leave that entirely up to you, Jumper. But that is up to you, bruh. If you love an R-Wing more than you love me, fine. I see how it is. I thought we had something Zelda. If that's a strict either or. Ow, harsh. Oh, hello. Maybe. Oh, Lens of Truth. Sure. You went there, not me. Look, you started this with the whole unfollow thing, okay? It's not my fault you pride in R-Wing more than me. No, no, no. Super controller. Come on. He just didn't want to do what I told him to do, like... I was clicking right to go for a bomb tube. Nope. That ain't happening. Good luck with that. Rip. Maybe get that checked out. It's not good to randomly and uncontrolled. My God. I mean, that's also very true. I should probably get him seen at some point. But right now, he's going to hunt Triforce pieces for me, so a doctor's appointment's going to have to wait. Wow. Nothing. I mean, if he does, he can have a nice little sleep. But then he has to get back to work immediately. Dude, the fact he's just playing his hands. Dude, I work full time. I ain't got time for Link to have a nap. Sorry, for Rayman to have a nap. I ain't got time for that. Like, if he wants to nap, he can nap when I'm not playing. Oh, jeepers. They're massive. There we go. Okay, normal bomb bag. Cool. I like how bombs was locked away behind bombs. Like, you've got to appreciate the logic of that. Okay, not too bad. Oh my God, that thing is tiny, dude. Bye. Well, there's 2 more bomb bags in the bomb juice, I guess. Well, no, I know. I just love it when, like, the Zelda Rando places something just behind it that you would have technically needed to get in, even though there are other versions. I just think it's funny. Oh, I forgot you can't do that there. Boom. That's cool, Jade. I'm alright. How you doing? Wow, that is the smallest jellyfish I've seen in my life. Jesus Christ. Just a singular pot. Yeah, not too bad. Tired. Had a busy day at work today. Good day at work, just busy. Yeah, I'm not streaming too long tonight, Jade. So you're actually coming in sort of halfway-ish through. Like, because I ran so late. Like, I was planning on streaming something not even this, and then that didn't work, and then other stuff didn't work, and then I was just like, nah, okay. Guess I'll do what I can, and then that's kind of it for tonight, and then I'll be back on tomorrow, I guess. So the rest of the streams this week, I'm streaming tonight, tomorrow, and Christmas Eve. As far as I know. If there are any other streams I'm doing, it's news to me. But to be fair, Emily does help with sorting all that stuff out for me, so. Like, sorting out my schedule and stuff. Oh, cool. Hey, Revan. This is a Rayman model, correct? How's it going? Sorry. No, to be fair, like, Twitch at the minute is being awful. So is YouTube, to be fair, with giving out notifications for streams. I don't know what it is with them at the minute. They're just really slow. Maybe it's just too many people doing it at the same time. I don't know. Like, it's just weird. Yeah, for the most part, like, think we've got one more present to wrap, and then we've got our Christmas food delivery being delivered tomorrow. I mean, I won't be able to put it away because Emily is calm at work, so... But I'm only at work till tomorrow, and then I get 3 days off. I'm off for Christmas Eve, Christmas Day, Boxing Day, which is very nice. Dude, why can't you backwalk for once in your life? What about the rest of you in stream who celebrate it? You ready for Christmas? Wow, I got scammed. Rip. I'm going to come back to that in a minute. Breaking the last few days. It's been fun and yummy. Got to brave the outside tomorrow, though. Need to go chemist my meds. Hope it's not too busy. I wouldn't have thought so. Oh, for God's sake. I think Iron Knuckles are just the bane of my life at the moment. Ow, was not worth it. Oh my God, I'm going to die. Oh my God, I'm screwed. Dead. Jesus Christ, that popped out of nowhere. Run over here, just screaming non-stop. No, that's true. But, like, I picked up my medication, like, 3 days ago. I wasn't leaving it until days before. Like, the pharmacy I go to is not too far from my work, which isn't too bad. But I didn't want to leave it till last minute and then get stuck in there and be late off my break or late for work in general just because I had to wait to get my medication. That's just long. And I genuinely don't think I'd have the patience for it. Oh, no, Jumper. That hand did not do a very nice job. Well, that's mean. Why is that there? Ah! Dude. Seriously? Get the stupid keys. Thank you. Holy crap, dude. Well, these guys are easy. No, fair enough. How do you put yours in? Do you ring your doctors? Do you do it through the NHS app? Do you do it online? How do you do it? For mine, I just do it through the NHS app. Okay, at least I got a heal. That's not too bad. At least you get a text. I don't even get that. I just put them in and pray to God that they've been done. I've never gotten a text. Like, I genuinely put mine through the NHS app, and then after that, I just have to pray to God that they've been made up. Because otherwise, I'm screwed. I never get a text. I've even rang the app support just to see if there's any way they can try and fix it so that I can get messages. It just does not work. Nah. Oh, is it H? No, it's not H. R? Nope. Oh, it's Control R? There we go. Remember to do a force reset. I'm sorry, wait, what, Corey? Those text minutes done so much. Oh, apparently then my chemist just doesn't give a crap because I've never had a text from them saying my medication's ready. Oh, what? Dude. Well, according to my chemist, they do send texts. I've just apparently never received one. Oh, right. Sorry, that came through a bit late, Corey. Hey, magic. No, I've checked the number on the system they've got for me. It's accurate. Although, sometimes I have a nasty job at getting my medication, you know. So basically, when I was a kid, I think my dad accidentally screwed up my name on my medical card. So rather than have my surname once, it has it twice. So I have to convince them that it's just a clerical error that's never been fixed. I've tried 3 times over the past 10 years to get it fixed, and it just doesn't, so I just left it. Literally, I go in there, ask for my medication, they're like, can I have your full name, please? I'm like, yeah, sure. This is my full name. And they're like, well, that's not what it says on here. And I'm like, no, what it says on there is this, this, and then 2 of the last one. My surname's repeated twice. As if my dad thought I was going to forget my surname. I don't even know. But, like, whenever I pick up my medication, when I go to my local GP, like, and when I go down the hospital, like, all of it says my surname twice. So, like, half the time, I have to pull out of my photo ID to even get my medication. Honestly, Jade, so within the last 10 years, I've been at 2 different GPs. Like, one when I still used to live at home, and then, well, home with my mum, and then when me and Emily moved in together. I've tried multiple times to get them to change it. They say they've done it, and then it just never gets changed. So apparently the NHS system just wants me to have my surname duplicated for the rest of my days. Like, what on earth? I'm not gonna lie, I go to pick up my medication, go for a doctor's appointment or a hospital appointment or whatever, and I feel like a right numpty. At this point, I've just given up hope of getting it changed, so it's just like, well... Ooh. Song of Storms, nice. Opens up a few things. Not much, but a few. To be fair, it wouldn't bother me as much if my stupid chemists sometimes didn't require my photo ID to prove it's who I am. It's so dumb. Like, I've given you my name, my address, I can give you my phone number, I can give you my NHS number if you really want it, because I know it off the top of my head. Like, what do you want from me? Hope Andros will never find out about the strongest weakness of the R-Wings, a flipping Deku Nut of all. Dude, Deku Nuts are the strongest thing in Zelda. I did not mean to super slide. Well. Honestly, it's bonkers. The weird thing is, though, like, whenever I go to my GP for an appointment or whatever, like, they never question it. It's always just the chemist of the hospital. It's a funny story to tell, though, once. It's just dumb. Like... Holy moly, holy jeebus. That is a friggin' huge pea hat. My dude. Like, my dude's been buffing out on some Beefcake 3000. Damn. I'm sorry, I didn't know Brock Lesnar joined the Zelda universe. Holy moly. Look at that thing! It takes up like half the room. Like, bruh. Ah, crap. Passport, because if you need a medical letter, that would be... No, I'm fully aware of this. I'm going to try again in the new year to get it altered, but at this point, like, multiple GPs have said they're going to alter it and just don't, and I'm just like, well, what's the point? Luckily, as it stands right now, I don't have any designs to leave the UK. I probably do in, like, a few years' time, though, so hopefully by then I can get it changed. Woo! Still, that's just one of those life's little issues, isn't it? Like, everyone has those strange little issues that just seem to plague them. That's just one of mine. For whatever reason, that issue has just plagued me for friggin' years. Like, well, since I was born. Pretty much. That's the point. I actually need to ask my mum and my dad, like, if as a kid they ever got questioned about that. Because I don't recall them ever mentioning it, but at the same time, I was a kid, so I probably don't remember. Rayman versus King Dodongo. I wonder how this is going to go. Bye-bye. I have a friend whose ID has his birth date in the year 1900. It doesn't seem to be that big an issue, apparently. What? How on earth does someone cock up that bad? Jesus Christ. I'm assuming they were born in the year, like, what? 1990 or something? and someone just missed a freaking 9. That's what I'm saying, Jade. Like, I thought it had got automatically corrected. It didn't. My name's still the same. To be fair, like, stuff like that, again, is, from my own experience, slips through the cracks. Like, it's just weird. It's like when I changed... Jade has a point. When I changed my doctors, they should have detected it and fixed it. They just never did. But then last year, I rang them to try and get it sorted, and they still didn't. But literally, only brought it back up, like, a few months ago, when I went to go get my medication from the pharmacy, and they were like, they were looking at my prescription really weird for, like, 2 minutes. And they're like, I'm so sorry to ask, why is your surname on here twice? And I'm like, oh, God, here we go. And then ever since then, it's just become an issue. Like, luckily, if I see the same one that's seen me the first time, she'll just give me my medication. But if someone that doesn't know me, they don't have to ask for my photo ID to give it to me. It's stupid. Surely 30th time tries the charm. I mean, possibly. At this point, that's all I can figure out, because nothing else seems to bloody work with it. All I want to do is, like, it's not like I want to change the full name. I want to remove a piece. I just want to remove a piece of it. That's all. And suddenly to them, it's suddenly a big issue. Like, what? Ooh, light arrows. That's the thing. I don't understand how that kind of cock-up happens. And besides, I'm pretty sure that computers, when I was born, didn't have Control-V yet to frickin' paste. I know, right? That's what I was thinking. Like, we rely on these people to keep us alive, and yet, all of a sudden, they can't fix a stupid cock-up. Like, that ain't my issue. Ain't my problem. Clearly, someone on their system couldn't frickin' spell, or couldn't remember to spell. Or better yet, couldn't remember to read. Like, who has their surname twice? I'm not gonna lie, right? It would be almost as if, let's say, I don't know, my mum and dad, different families entirely, had the same last name, and then double-barreled it to have the same name. Like, say, if, for example, my last name was Rogers or something, it'd be like, you know, so-and-so, Rogers, Rogers. Why would anyone do that? Exactly, Jumper. Like, it's like that. Like, what? It's so dumb. And yet, someone at the NHS didn't realize how much of a cock-up that was. So stupid. It genuinely makes you wonder what kind of people work for the NHS, I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie though, the fact his name is just Mario is just amazing. I love that. Oh my god. Dude, no. Being spiked and hugged at the same time. I'm alright. It's just, I don't know, man. Like, it's such a weird thing. Definitely a quirk, I'll say that. It just goes to show, like, when I explain that certain things about my life are just not boring, I'm not kidding. Like, I end up in the strangest situations sometimes, and it is really, really weird. Like, there is just some really strange situations that people end up in for no reason. Wait, I'm sorry, they used to... What? They used to call you Jason. What? Lame. Oh my god, the song actually had the normal metronome. Jeez. That's a first. Come on. Here comes Jason instead of Jada. Oh my god. I'm not gonna lie. I want to know how that kind of worked. Like, Jason, please come and get your prescription. And then, you know, you just randomly rock up. Like, hey. How did that work? Why is the random star child there? Yeah, but, like, how do you make that kind of, like, assumption? Like, I would get it if it was, like, a mistake like Jaden. You know what I mean? That's just a complete stupidness right there. But this is the thing, and these people are supposed to keep you alive. It's like, dude. You can't figure out when someone's made a friggin' clerical error. The worst part is, this stuff you'd think is something they could just, like, Control Z or something. Apparently not. No! I didn't realize that was going to happen. Lame. I get a Jane a lot, which is plausible, but Jason... That's what I mean, Jane is plausible, because it's very similar to what your name is. But, dude, what the hell? Ooh, hammer. Wow, all of one thing there. Huh? Excuse me. What? Why are bombs not destroying the plants? I'm so confused. Apparently we've got to watch the bombs do their work. Number prescription was Jade, and his name was Jade. Just the digital prescription's name was Jason. Oh my god. That just sounds so dumb. He becomes a dude, and all the rupees. Yeah, they just laugh at me at this point. Requiem. Nice. Bow. Hell yeah. Yeah, I don't blame you. Right, well, that is unfortunately going to be it for me for tonight, guys, because I've got stuff to do before I go to bed. So I'll be back on tomorrow with, hopefully, the rest of this. If you want to see more like this on YouTube, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Don't forget to turn on notifications. Don't forget to join me on my socials. Those are linked down below. Don't forget you can also support the channel further by becoming a channel member from as little as 99 pence per month. If you're watching this on Twitch, don't forget to follow. I'll catch you guys in the next one.